Good evening, my fellow comic book lovers and my 23 amazing subscribers. We have another edition of the Kraken's Lair comics. So we're going deeper into the Lair. I've got some amazing comics to show you. Stay tuned. Hello, my amazing 23 subscribers. Welcome back to the Kraken's Lair comics. The focus of this video is on my early Tales of Suspense Ironman collection. Now, I want to say as collectors, you know, sometimes we focus on characters we love, or we want to complete a run, or we want to focus in on key issues. Sometimes our motivation, for a collection can happen randomly. I never thought I could afford the earliest Tales of Suspense Ironmans. And I'll go out of sequence, but it all started with this. This Tales of Suspense number 42, graded a 4.0. I wasn't even really looking for it because I thought all this was out of my price range. And I found this. I paid $70. The guy, I offered him a deal like $10 off. And he accepted it. And I was like, wow, I have got this early appearance of Iron Man in his gold armor for $70. That's really affordable. So this is the book that sort of put me on my journey to try to acquire the early Tales of Suspense. Now, the first appearance of Iron Man, Tales of Suspense 39, that's thousands and thousands of dollars. I won't say I won't ever have it, but, it might take a minute. So, I'm working on it. So, I recently, sorry about the phone, I recently picked up this. Tales of Suspense number 41. It was a little bit more expensive. I spent just a bit over $200, $206 with shipping. It's about a 5.0. All these books I did ask for deals. I saved some money. I'll talk about that at the end because I don't want the video to run too long. But this is so cool. 1963. The third appearance of Iron Man. It's in really good condition. Like I said, I never thought I could afford these books. I used to go to the comic book cons and I'd see this and I'd be like, hey man, how much you want for that? And they're like, $500, $600. I was like, okay, here, can't do it. Like I said, I got this for $206 with shipping after the deal I made. Really, really cool. Now, this came today. Now, if I can do this one-handed. See, this is when my channel is janky. I need assistance. I need technology peeper to help me. This came in the mail today. See, that was just lovely. Tales of Suspense number 43. Graded a 4.0. Very happy with this. Saved $20 off the asking price. I got this for $130. This is a part of the artwork. It's not creases. Even this. I thought it was made smudges or something. That's part of the artwork. There's chipping and stuff. That's why it's a 4.0. But $130. Just to give the seller, a little bit of credit. It is Rocket Dog Comics. I thought this was a nice little, addition. he also included this little button, and the box that it came in had this like logo on the side. I was like, what is this? But a nice touch. Well done, Rocket Dog. If you guys want to check out his eBay store, there we go. Lots of great comics. Once again, he was kind enough to accept a deal on this one. My phone, there we go. Rocket Dog. Very cool. This is very cool. I love the gold armor. Like, where it looks like it's like in a diving suit from like the 40s or something. I just love that retro look. So, that is number 43. Now, jumping forward from that, I've got number 46, Crimson Dynamo. Spent $90 on this. It's probably a 4.0. Very cool cover. Love it. The reds pop. Just so fun. It's time for Anthony Stark to become Iron Man once again. I pray this will not be my final battle. He probably doesn't talk like that, but, you know, I don't know. This is why I'm not an actor. I go like very like Shakespearean, I guess, on like comic book heroes. I'm like, forsooth, and then we shall find the evil Green Goblin and we shall slay him. But anyway, so that's number 46. Number 47. I'm on an online comic book group, and you know, sent some emails to this guy. This is from his collection. You know, as a kid, he was kind enough to sell this to me. Number 47. Now, I'm missing, you know, some issues. This is recent. Tales Suspense number 51. Sweet copy. I mean, this is probably like a 7.5 if I had it graded. Spent $90 on this. And he you know, he's got a newer helmet. It's a Scarecrow. Very cool. Number 51. Missing 52. First appearance of Black Widow. That's pretty expensive. I will get it eventually. Number 53. I spent $40 on this. And, you know, it's not perfect, you know, but the edges are clean. There's, you know, some issues, but, you know, a 3.5, you know, maybe a pressing, dry cleaning or something, maybe it'd put it at a 4, but I don't care. I spent $40 on this. The Black Widow movie comes out, super score for Dan at the Kraken Lair Comics. This came in recently. Number 54, The Mandarin's Revenge. I spent $50 on this. It's, you know, it's nicer than some of these other ones. I mean, it might go as high as a 6. Definitely a 5. Great color. No color breaking creases. Very cool issue. I mean, you know, some spine ticks, but it seems like after the Mandarin blasts him in the face, like, wait till you see Iron Man's new protective head mask. Okay, cool. I'm intrigued. I'm sold. The Mandarin appearance. So I think 54 is the second Mandarin. This is the third. I've shown this before. You know, there is some comic book store date stamps. This stuff doesn't really bother me. I spent $50 on this. It presents really nice. Those sort of comic book store date stamps, to me, sort of adds to the history of it. So it doesn't really bother me. If it bothers you, don't buy those. I'm glad to have this in my collection. So after that, I've got number 56. The first appearance of the Uncanny Unicorn. I think it'd be cool if they used him in a movie, you know, maybe update the character, but it might be kind of cool. Love it. Oh, okay, 56. I spent $30 on this. $30. That's it. Now this one is a little bit more expensive. This is Tales of Suspense 57, graded a 3.0, you know, which is not super high grade, but I'm totally jazzed to have it. It's the first appearance of Hawkeye. They put Hawkeye in a movie. It's early Black Widow appearance. I'm really, really jazzed to have this. Now, I will say all of these books, the total of all of these combined, shipping, everything, I spent a total of $963. Now, that's not chump change. I work for a living, but I didn't get them all at once. The first one I got was in July of 2019. So it's been almost a year since I was like, wow, man, I really love these early Tales of Suspense, Ironman. Maybe I should, you know, see if I can't get these. Oh, I got two there. God, I love this cover. I love this cover. I love everything about this cover. This is such a cool issue. But this one, this started it all not even a year ago. A great deal. And then I was like, you know, I can do this. I can afford these books. It is not out of my reach. And I was patient. I didn't like pick them up in a day. I took my time. And I slowly acquired them. Now, I will say that because I asked for deals, I saved off that $963 total that I spent. I saved $135. You know, some books I saved 15, some books I saved 20, some books I saved 10. The first appearance of Hawkeye, I saved 50. That adds up. So for that $135 I saved, basically number 53, 54, and 55, I got for free. For free. Because it was comics I wanted anyway. It was at a price I was willing to pay. I asked for deals. I wasn't looking for a major deal like, oh, you know, you want, you know, $90 for it. How about 20? I wasn't rude about it. I made a deal or an offer for a deal in a realm of possibility that doesn't make me look like a, you know, b-hole. And, you know, the sellers accept them. So now all of these are in my collection. And I'm happy to have every single one of these. Because I never thought I would have any of these. You know, I thought they were all way outside my price range. Would never, ever happen. Would never be in my collection. So I think there's something to be said about being patient, doing your research, taking things one step at a time. You know, you don't have to have them all today. Wait for the deal. Wait for the price that you know that you can accept. And you know, and if you know, as you can see from these conditions, you know, the best one, you know, is maybe a 7.0 for the number 51. The other ones is like, they're mid-grade, 3.0, 3.5, 4.0, 4.5, 5.0. That's fine. If I go to sell these, you might be able to afford what I would need for this copy, as opposed to like, oh, it's a 9.8, I want 15,000 million bajillion dollars. And you'd have to pass it by. But you might be able to add some of these to your collection because I didn't pay an exorbitant amount. And I might be able to make a little bit of profit. I mean, $40. Number 53, $40. Second appearance of Black Widow. Like, I would bet if I put this at a buy it now on eBay, especially after the Black Widow movie comes out, for $100, it'd be snatched up immediately. So that's good for me, and that's good for the person who picks this up. I will leave it with, because this is major. The first appearance of Hawkeye. That's pretty major. I'm very pleased to own this. So, a couple quick shout outs to some of my amazing subscribers. Kaylee Gonzalez, my newest subscriber. Hope you like these books. Rick Ticky 32, Certified Comic Shop. Wesley 9761. Girl, I love your name, even if I'm not saying it right. Connie Alessandre is beautiful. You should go be an actress. It's a great name. Or patent your name. Sell it to somebody. Captain Kirk Productions. Mr. Comic 89. You recently had a birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. Text me. I've got some pictures of an amazing Fantasy 15 that's in the wild that you might want to see. So text me, buddy. Philip Aness and Comic Book Flipping. I loved your videos. They're fun. Anyway, hit the like button. Leave a comment. Tell me anything. Let me know who's watching. Tell me what you think I'm doing that's good. Tell me what I'm doing that sucks. I can, use that information. Everybody have a great evening. Thank you for watching my janky little channel, Kraken's Lair Comics. I hope maybe you might have saw a comic book that you don't have, or were inspired to I can do this. I can add these early Iron Man comics to my collection. Thanks so much for watching. Everybody have a good evening.